So we're coming into the new year, and this will be a time where everyone reflects on their life. They'll reflect on the choices that they've made, and then they'll be like, oh, well, I'm going to do something different next year. And then they'll make all these New Year's resolutions, and by probably February, they would have forgotten them all. So if you're thinking that you're waiting for January 1st to change your life, to make better choices, to grow and evolve as a person, as a human, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is you can change right now. The bad news is you probably won't. That being said, you have the ability, you have the possibility to change whenever you fucking decide to. You don't have to drink every day if you don't want to. Regardless of whether or not, you want to label yourself, label an alcoholic or a truckaholic or whatever you are. You have the choice. You have the power. You can decide. There are consequences and there are things that you have to do to ensure that you do this choice safely and able to go through with it. But ultimately, it comes down to you choosing a new life for yourself. Ultimately, it comes for you to say, look, no more am I going to fucking drink, and no more am I going to be a disappointment to myself and others. And then you just do it every day. Some days are easy, some days are hard. And some days you'll slip, and some days you'll fall, and some days you'll trip. But you just keep getting up, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other, and then eventually your life will change. You'll get to a point in your life where you don't even recognise the old life, where going back is not an option. The only option is to keep going forward. And you might think that that's too far ahead, too much of a stretch right now. Just sit down and write. What do you want your life to look like? What has to change for you to get that? And start to fucking do something. Anything. Because all change starts with a decision, and then from that decision you'll take some action, and then you'll see how the action goes, and then if it's getting you closer to your goals, you keep doing it, and if it's getting you further away, you change it and do something else. It's pretty fucking easy. But you have to decide. You have to change. And you have to do something different to have a better life. So if you're not happy with the life you have, make it better. Make a better choice. Do something different. I believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself.